Hi guys, welcome back to JDM Culture A. Today we've got a beautiful Integra in front of us. As you can see behind me, it's a DC2. We've got Karam here who owns the car.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Karam, thank you for coming
No worries.
and sharing your story with us.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Let's start with you telling us how you came about this car and what was in your mind when you were buying it.
The story actually started when I was back in Jordan, my home country. The first car I owned was a Honda Civic EG8. So since then, I fell in love with Hondas in general. And when I came to the UAE, I started getting Hondas after Hondas after Hondas until I saw this car. When I saw this car and I saw it's a bug eyes, not the JDM face,
Yeah.
I told myself I want to get this one. So this is the story briefly why I got this one and why I fell in love with it, because we don't see Integras with bug eyes a lot these
True.
days.
Yeah.
Everyone actually keeps, switching them and swapping them to the JDM face.
Right.
So what I did was actually keeping it in its original face, the USDM one, and keeping everything in the car as it is from the factory.
So having a bug eye here, as you said,
Yeah.
which is rightly so, that there are not a lot of examples here.
Yes.
Is it difficult to find parts for this car?
To be honest, I'm currently working on the car, getting some stuff to keep it more, OEM. Mechanical parts, it's easy. Why? Because we actually share everything with any other city. So,
Right.
for example, if you have any issues with the power steering pipe, let's say, you can just have the EK1. It works perfectly fine.
Right.
But for the body parts, it is freaking hard to get them, to be honest. Especially, the front bumper, for example. You can find one, but not in a good condition.
Right.
Interior parts, they're actually hard to find. So yeah, I'm actually, facing some difficulties with getting parts for the Integra, but eBay solves everything.
eBay it is. And
yeah.
most of the interviews we've done, people are always going to eBay. It's a good source.
Yeah, even though I've actually something happened to me using eBay. I've posted a reel just like 1 week ago. I've ordered the original Honda logos, the red one.
Yeah.
And then when it came to me after 1 month, I figured out it's 50 mini Honda logos. And like this video is actually going viral now on Instagram. But I don't know why these issues keeps happening on eBay, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Whereabouts do you take it for maintenance, like regular maintenance?
Yeah, actually, I'm currently, as a content creator, I'm currently sponsored by a garage called Dreams on Wheels. They're responsible for everything got to do with the car. But in general, before Dreams on Wheels, I used to take it to VTech Hub for a few weeks, and then some guy called Ahmed from Kinetic, shout out to him, he used to help me a lot with the car. Even with my old SI and the Type R, he used to help me a lot. But currently, Dreams on Wheels in Alcos, he's responsible for everything within the car.
Okay. So, as you said, you want to keep it as classic as possible. That means you don't
trying
have
my
any
best.
modifications on the car.
Yeah,
right?
I'm trying my best.
In case you wanted to modify it, what would you be looking at?
To be honest, I'm a type
I'll
of
tell you
guy-
why I'm asking this question.
Yeah,
It's an Integra.
yeah,
It's a DC2.
yes,
It's built for the track, right?
yes,
From factory.
yes. True.
So, keeping these things in mind, if you had to modify something in the car, what it would be?
To be honest, first thing to do is swapping the engine for a K series, K20,
K20,
yeah, K20. Yeah, I would go for the K20.
Engine upgrade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I would actually, you know what? Literally just swapping the engine to K20. I'm not gonna do more than that, because for me, I'm a kind of guy who believes in car cultures in a different way. You don't have to go strong or fast to be the best in what you're doing.
True.
You have to love your car,
Yeah.
take care of it, understand what car you're driving. So, for example, if you're driving the Integra Type R and some Evo came next to you, you're not going to be faster than the Evo. But the thing is all about the value of the thing that you have. You have something that's rare. Not everyone has it. So you have to keep it clean as it is. For me, I would, to be honest, take care of that first, and then think about, boosting the power of my engine or anything like that. So for me, if in the future I want to do something with the car, it'll be a K20 swap.
All right. A lot of swaps are being done in Hondas, but as Karam rightfully said, it's not always about how much power you can put out. It's about how much you can enjoy the car.
Yes, exactly.
So, okay. Next question.
Yep, sure.
What is your favorite memory with this car?
My favorite memory with this car, actually, I've been to a lot of shows with this car, but I remember in Auto Madness last year, I've had actually someone gave me an offer to buy the car on ground, and he was just insisting on buying the car. He was an Emirati guy. Shout out to him if he watches this, I don't know. Yeah, and like all my friends were actually there, and they all have JDM cars. And sometimes, when you're a Honda guy, they don't see you a lot, I don't know why, but we're actually in the game, we're in the mix. You can't ignore us. So the guy ignored all the cars, and he came to this bug eye Integra, and he insisted on buying the car. So actually, I put one on my friends, as we say it in Jordan. So this was actually a memory that I can never forget with this car, to be honest. I was very happy.
And I'm sure you get some thumbs up and smiles on the way when you're driving
of course.
the car.
Even on my way here now, I get a lot of thumbs up.
Well, that's nice. Yeah. That's what the culture is about, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not only you enjoying the car, it's also you portraying your feelings.
Yes.
It's part of you.
Yes. Even when you get one of these cars, you're gonna hear a lot of things like, oh, you don't have this original part, you don't have this specific thing. For me, in my opinion, just ignore what everyone says, enjoy your car. As you can see, I still have the sunroof, I still have the AC. There's other cars that's more powerful, but they don't have the sunroof.
The feature comforts, yeah.
Since I'm a tall guy, I love to always have a sunroof. For me, no, I would rather have a sunroof than having 30 horsepower more.
Okay. So since you said you took it to Auto Madness, do you have a club, or are you a part of a group, or do you take it to a lot of events and rallies and stuff?
Yeah, not rallies. Actually, I take the car to a lot of car gatherings, car meets, because I know a lot of guys who's actually in the mix, or who's actually deep more than me in the car culture in the UAE, because I'm actually a content creator who's more into doing promotions for brands like Nissan, Infiniti, Renault, and all other automotive brands. But the JDM culture, I'm not deep into it. I mean, I go to a lot of events, but I don't know like guys in names. But recently, I started knowing you guys, for example.
Shout out to us.
Shout out to you guys, yeah. And now I'm getting to know more and more people since I started, going to more car gatherings and stuff. Because actually, as a matter of fact, also, problem is sometimes, we don't have a lot of time to give to the car, because sometimes we're working on shooting content, sometimes in social media work. Once we have time for the cars, we go to car meetings. And as you can see, unfortunately in the UAE, there's a season which starts actually after 3 months maybe.
Yeah.
Until now there's nothing. So it was actually a chance to meet you guys.
Okay, so since the Integra name has been there for quite a long time, and it's gone through a lot of engines, a lot of history.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the history of the name Integra that people don't know?
Actually, the Integra is not something normal. Actually, the name is huge. It was actually the beginning of Honda starting doing something unusual. Even when we heard of Acura for the first time, it was with the Integra. Once they wanted to sell it in the US, it was selling normally until the B18C came to play. That engine actually was something unnormal for people. People liked it. It drives crazy. It sounds crazy. people started loving the car and actually getting it more into the motorsports. We saw the car getting, in the motorsports with Spoon and with many other companies. So the history for the Integra is actually something huge. The Integra came actually to compete with German cars, with American cars at the same time, and tracks, and it actually won a lot of them. Back in days when the Integra was in, it was the best front-wheel drive of all time. This is actually not something I'm just saying. This is a true fact, 100% true fact.
That is true.
Yeah.
The history is there.
Yeah, so there's a huge history behind this car, and Honda in general. And of course, you guys know that.
Handling wise, it is, I think, one of the most known Hondas ever.
Yes, of course.
Especially the DC2. Near perfect weight distribution.
Yes.
It has good amount of power to weight ratio. High revving RPMs.
Yep.
You buy it to just enjoy the road, right?
You did your homework well.
I'm a Honda guy myself. I mean, the people who follow us, they know. So, where have you taken the car outside UAE, outside Dubai?
Outside Dubai, it went to Abu Dhabi. We had an event 4 months ago in Yas Marina. And actually it was selected by Sharjah Classic Club I think 5 months ago, so it was displayed in Sharjah with a lot of JDM and American muscle old cars, classic cars. And next year, maybe in December, not next year, there's gonna be a car meet, car gathering event, I don't know what you call it, whatever you want to call it, in Jordan. Specifically for Honda and Acura. The Honda club in Jordan is actually huge. It's a big scene for Honda lovers there in Jordan. So I think
you're gonna be taking it there.
99% shipping the car to Jordan to attend in that event.
That would be
Especially
nice.
that we don't have, I think there's only 2-3 cars, 2-3 Integras in Jordan.
So, coming back to Honda as a brand, I don't know if you were following us at that time. We did full Honda month where we celebrated different types of Hondas. If you guys have been following us and you haven't seen those videos, you should go and check them out. We had some very nice Hondas on the show. This is a legend in its own name. So since there are a lot of Hondas, be it the S2000 or the Civic or the NSX, every car has its own character, right?
Yeah.
Where does Integra stand in that hierarchy?
Third place.
Third place.
NSX out of the league.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. S2000 second. Close to it, any Integra, regardless the model, regardless the year. And then all the Civics. But there's one Civic that comes before all the Civics. And this is the Civic that I don't see a lot. It's the 94 Coupe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one used in Fast and the Furious.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For me, I would, if I actually find one, this is the only Honda now I would have it other than the Integra. I would have it rather than having an S2000. I'm sorry. I know some people will hate me for that, but that car, man, is very rare. It's so beautiful. It's the, it's the prettiest Honda on earth for me, to be honest.
Amazing. Well, I would like to thank you for being on the show with us and sharing your beautiful ride and your stories with us.
Thank you.
The culture is not only about the car, it's also about the person who owns it, why he owns it, what he does with it. That's all in the same package. And Karam is doing an amazing job by keeping it as OEM as possible. And you must be seeing some videos in this sitting where you'll be able to see the interior and the engine and some close-up of the car, and you can see that it's well taken care of. Thank you for being with us.
Appreciate it.
And we will see you again.
For sure, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.